Hello and welcome. I'm all over the place of late. That's okay. I follow some YouTube channels of people who work more with the public than I do, and I'm reminded of my life and the life of um, people that I love and care about. And I need to tell a little story. So, when my mother went back to work. They got different jobs demonstrating. In a modern context, you're used to seeing places like Costco, showing you how to use some gadget or handing out food samples or what have you. She did that. And at one point, she worked for Cuisinart. In my mind, maybe this isn't true for everyone. Cuisinart, I know Cuisinart best for their food processor. I still have the one my mother gave me. It's over 40 years old and still pretty solid, although some of the pieces have had to be replaced over the years. They're built pretty well. And I don't know from they first started, but certainly even 40 years ago, they had a lot of safeties to try and keep you from hurting yourself because you're spinning a blade at high speed and that could be dangerous. My mother was demonstrating that. Customer came in, made a scene about how these things were unsafe. Okay. Then showed their shortened fingers. If you ever see one of these things, there's a lot of interlocks. Everything has to be locked in place before you can get at it. If you have very small hands, there's a feed tube. So if you're trying to feed like carrots through to cut them, it's a way to hold them vertical. That, yeah, I could force my fingers down through there, but that'd be really dumb. Getting my hands close to spinning blades is just never a good thing. And having done a bit of wood shop in school, yeah, sometimes it's a little easier to do it. Fortunately, I still have all my fingers, all of them. The woman was wagging her shortened fingers at my mother. Now, I'd be embarrassed if I'd done that. Well, maybe for a joke, I would show you. One of the kids I went to high school with has a story about other piece of machinery, and it's a bit of a story. I wouldn't have done that. And when I commented to someone else, exchanging stories, I said, some days those stickers that say, don't stick your tongue in the light socket, really need to be there. Not say that people who then do it and are hurt aren't going to try and sue, saying, well, you needed to do a lot more work to make sure I didn't stick my tongue in a place it never belonged. And this person, from at least externally, obviously my mother didn't interrogate this person and find all their details, was probably reasonably affluent. So likely decently educated, perhaps not a PhD, but okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have done it. So yeah, those stickers are kind of, all those warnings and things are kind of annoying. Some people really, really need them. Yeah. It, we all make mistakes. Even when you're young, um, I wouldn't exactly be proud of it. And I wouldn't really make a scene about something like that. Just saying. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Yeah, you know what to do. Have a good day.